Imagine you finally buy your dream home, a stunning $1.3 million house in a peaceful, idyllic town. You're about to move your family in to start a new, beautiful chapter. But then, a letter arrives. And it's not a welcome to the neighborhood card. It's from someone who claims they've been watching your house for generations. This isn't fiction. This was the terrifying reality for the Broaddus family in 2014 in the quiet suburb of Westfield, New Jersey. Just days after closing on their magnificent 6-bedroom home at 657 Boulevard, the first letter landed in their mailbox. The anonymous writer introduced themselves as the Watcher, the latest in a line of family members tasked with guarding the house. The letter was chillingly specific. It's mentioning the family's Honda minivan and the contractors they'd hired for renovations. But it got worse. The Watcher started referring to the Broaddus children as young blood. One line read, "Once I know their names, I will call to them and draw them to me." The family was paralyzed with fear. How did this person know so much? Hadn't even moved in yet. The letters described the layout of the house, questioning why the family needed all those bedrooms. "It is my job to know what is happening inside 657 Boulevard," the writer proclaimed. They immediately went to the police. Investigation was launched, but every lead turned into a dead end. The Watcher seemed to be a ghost. Was it a neighbor? A disgruntled former resident? No one knew. The letters became more and more sinister. "Will the young blood play in the basement?" one asked. "Or are they too afraid to go down there alone?" "I would be very afraid if I were them. It is far away from the rest of the house. If you were upstairs, you would never hear them scream." The family was living in a constant state of terror. They installed alarm systems and cameras, but the letters kept coming. The Watcher claimed their grandfather watched the house in the 1920s, and their father in the 1960s. "It is now my time," the letter stated. The creepiest part. The writer seemed to know details that were never made public, like the specifics of the family's planned renovations. One letter even warned, "You have brought young blood. I asked the woods for them." The psychological toll was immense. The dream home had become a source of pure dread. Broaddus family decided they could never live there. They never even spent a single night in the house they'd poured their life savings into. They tried to sell it, but the story of the Watcher was now public, scaring away any potential buyers. They were trapped, paying a mortgage and property taxes on a house they were too scared to inhabit. The police did find a clue, female DNA on one of the envelopes. But a sweep of the neighborhood, testing DNA from neighbors, yielded no matches. The identity of the Watcher remained a complete mystery. Years of investigation, private detectives, and media attention led nowhere. The case went cold, leaving a trail of fear and unanswered questions. Who was this person, and what did they want? Eventually, the Broaddus family managed to sell the house in 2019 at a significant financial loss. Just wanted to escape the nightmare. You'd think the story would end there, but it doesn't. 2 years after the new owners moved in, another letter arrived. It was from the Watcher. The handwriting was the same. The threat, it seems, never left. The mystery of 657 Boulevard and its guardian lives on, a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones you can't see. What do you think? Is it a jealous neighbor, a prank gone horribly wrong, or something else entirely? If you found this story as unsettling as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's strangest mysteries. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.